where it was like Sierra be dancing and shaking her ass in videos, and Russell be tweeting about God and he loved her for who she is and all of this. And then and it was like, so, and it said at the end, it was like, ladies, do whatever y'all want because your soulmate will want you for who you are. So, and then
I
somebody
absolutely agree.
commented,
Keep going.
huh?
I said I absolutely agree. Keep going.
Yeah, I agree too. But then somebody else had commented, it was like, yeah, you know, your soulmate gonna accept you for who you are, so do what you want to do, don't change who you are, blah blah blah. And I can like relate to that because I'm like, it's been one of our old friends. She was like, I'm engaged now. I can't be drinking and going out and blah, blah, blah. Like, what? Just because you engaged doesn't mean that you can't go to a bar and have a drink or whatever. Like, that shit crazy. And if that changes to you, then that's some crazy shit. And you're going to have a boring ass fucking marriage. Like, that shit is crazy. And then one time I was having this conversation with this guy, and he was one of this was a couple of podcasts ago when I said I had seen one of my ex's friends at the bar. Anyway, but he was saying like, he was like to me and him, he was like, me and you are alike, like we are a lot to handle at times, we can be a lot or whatever. And he was like, but and even when he was like, even though he felt like me and him was on the same level, he wouldn't be able to date me because I'm a lot. And I'm like, okay, like first of all, I don't feel like I'm a lot. I just feel like I'm free. Like I just do like whatever I want to do. Like it's not nothing. I don't know, because I have in relationships, I have changed for guys, and I'm not even say changed. I have done certain stuff. Like if he like, oh, I don't want you to do this or whatever. I've changed a lot of who I am, but at the end of the day, I'm still me. And I feel like I shouldn't have to change who I am or how open and free I am just to be with somebody, because I have been there and I have done that and the shit didn't work out. So like now I'm just going to be who I am. And that's not to say that I wouldn't shift for my man, a serious relationship that's leading to marriage, because that temporary shit, like I'm just going to continue to do what I want to do. But and even when I was talking to certain people or in relationships with certain people, when I knew it was things that they didn't like, I just didn't do it. Because yeah, I'm like, ain't nobody gonna control me, ain't nobody gonna do this, but I will, there are some parts of me that I will like calm it down a little bit, so that, because I can be a lot. I know that. I can definitely be a lot. But at the end of the day, like my point is like, I'm not about to just change my whole way of being just because I'm at a certain age or I don't want to put out a certain image or whatever. Like, I don't got time for this shit.
Absolutely agree.
Sarah definitely was taking her ass and shit, and Russell was still loving all over her.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. First of all, a lot of people, when they want you to change, it's not even for them. It's because they want other people to see a different image of you. It's like, oh, I don't want other people to think this of you, and I don't want other people to think that of you. But Russell, no, his wife ain't fucking nobody but him, ain't thinking about nobody else but him.
And that's what's important too. As long as you know your person.
Right. And I think that is why he doesn't care what she does. You know what I'm saying? Because he's like, I know you. And that was one of the reasons why. I remember I used to tell y'all all the time, like, I would never talk to anybody that I met off of my Instagram. Because they had this perception of me. Oh, well, she got to be a freak. She got these tattoos. She got these pins, and she show her butt. She's this, she's that. Yeah, no. It's a no. Like, I don't know how many followers I got, but none of them can actually say that they got me in bed. I'm lying. About 3 of them can say they got me in bed, but not off of Instagram. You know what I'm saying? But that's my point is, you know what I'm saying? If you know me, like, then you know that's